Now that the story of General McCasland's disappearance is out there, and you've heard all the facts in the case so far, I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. If you have a theory on this, if you think that this is just an older man who's gone for a walk and just didn't come back. An older man with a medical issue, and maybe that was a factor, and he just never came home and disappeared without a trace, left home without his eyeglasses to see with, but made sure to take his .38 revolver. Or do you think that because of the odd timing of the president's order to release the Kraken about the existence of extraterrestrial life, do you think that being the number one man holding the Kraken's keys to his cage, do you think that with his public disclosure sympathy and efforts in the past, and also his civilian status allowing him to speak more freely, do you think that he just had to be silenced and this was a deep state effort to contain state secrets carried out by a very shadowy level of our government that's been doing this for a long time? If you recall, I discussed the other day the book by Gray Barker called Knew Too Much about flying saucers. Real people, real accounts, real incidents that happen. It just strikes me as being in that vein. But that's my theory. I'm interested to hear yours. Do you think that it was a kidnapping by some foreign nationals that wanted to try and extract the secrets and knowledge that he had? Or do you think it was some kind of alien abduction? Or do you think, like his wife, that he's simply a 68-year-old man with a medical condition undisclosed, in need of daily medication, who just disappeared from home in that very short window of time that his wife was gone, without any camera evidence whatsoever of him even walking down the street? Of course, the focus is and should be on finding him and bringing him back safely. I personally tend to think that this was some kind of deep state containment of somebody who is probably the most knowledgeable and credible on this topic, with firsthand information. They just cannot let it get out. That's what it struck me as immediately when I heard the news. And in fact, when the president made his announcement before the general went missing, it stopped me in my tracks in my house. It was on TV, and I was walking from one room to another. And when it came on the TV, I said, I can't believe what I'm hearing. I had never heard that before. He said, immediately declassify and release all the records on extraterrestrial life. That is his directive. That's what the president said. Next day, the war broke out. And this story was just buried in the news cycles. And there it will be. Some people have other theories that the president was purposefully challenging or calling out this deep state. So I'm very open to hearing all the thoughts that are out there about this. That's why I'm coming on here and talking about it, in the hope that other people are wondering too. Maybe there's something that you know, I don't know, and other people listening don't know. So I would love to hear your thoughts, your comments, and thank you for watching. And take care out there.